Racing to the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and this time we go to Santa Anita, the great rate place. It is the Robert Lewis Stakes. 4 horses have entered this race. It's going to be Saturday, a mile and a 16th, a big card on tap for Santa Anita. They've already drawn that card, so you can get all the fields and take a look at some of the other stakes races. Friday night, we will be doing a Holy Bull handicapping show. We're going to go over the entire card, including extra emphasis on the stakes races that day. The Holy Bull preview is already up. 8 horses entered in that race. Of course, Santa Anita, the San Felipe and the Santa Anita Derby continue on in the series. The Sham Stakes winner is not here in this race. Reincarnate won the Sham Stakes, and the runner-ups in that race, also National Treasure, not in that race. But have no fear, Bob Baffert is here. He's got 4 horses entered. In fact, he's got all 4 horses entered. Let's take a look at this field, starting off with Arabian Lion. Disappointed as the favorite, retreated out of the money at Lausalle. See if he can get back to work here. He might have bled in that race, never officially heard, but that's really how you can try to decipher an effort like that. Newgate, big second place finish the last time, seems to be improving. Second place in the Sham. Worcester, still a maiden for Bob Baffert. 2 good races. Now he stretches out. He did stride out nicely in that last race. Hard to figure a Lausalle winner. He seems to be the weakest of the 4 horses. So Arabian Lion probably going to be favorite. Worcester going to get some play even though he's a maiden. And Newgate, improving form. I think doesn't have as much room for improvement, but he did seem to run better coming off the pace in that last race. Wide open tote board, I think, between the top 3 horses, Arabian Lion, Newgate, and Worcester. I think long term, Worcester probably has the most best chance to improve. Newgate and Arabian Lion, you know, his maiden race was really good. He's kind of disappointed since then. He lost to Giant Mischief at Keeneland, faded out the last time as the favorite. And when you take a look at the top contenders, I do think Arabian Lion will be favored in this race. And, you know, kind of a tough betting race. All 4 horses trained by Bob Baffert, but hopefully you get a good winner out of this race. They can move along to the San Felipe. Maybe one of the runner-ups can go to Sunland Park. Bob Baffert likes to use that as a way to get his horses to the Kentucky Derby. So lots of options. Of course, Arabian Night running at Oaklawn Park over the weekend. Reincarnate on the work tab but did not enter this race. Looks like he's going to go to the San Felipe along with National Treasure in that race. Now, Arabian Lion, of course, Bob Baffert trains this one. And taking a look at the pace of the race, I think Arabian Lion's best chance to win this race is to be on the lead, try to get a big advantage. I think Newgate will chase, and I think Worcester will chase from that 3rd position. I think hard to figure is just a little bit outclassed in a spot like this. You know, the pace will probably most likely be slow, and whichever horse can maybe make the little bit of that move, mid-race move, to kind of put the other one away, that is probably the most likely winner. My top selection in that race scenario is Newgate coming off the pace, Worcester coming from 3rd place, and my top selection is going to be Arabian Lion. I liked his maiden race. I think he's still got a chance to improve. If he did bleed in that last race, that gives him a little bit of a chance to bounce back here. He's had some workouts, but his workouts lately hasn't been as sharp as they were leading into the Lausalle Futurity. So let's see if Arabian Lion by Justify can get back on the winning side. I'm going to play him in a straight exacta over Newgate. It is the Robert Lewis Stakes at Santa Anita. Don't forget, we're starting to heat up. We've got previews up of the Withers Stakes from New York. That's going to be a small field. The Holy Bull from Gulfstream Park. And then the trail continues. Next week, we got the Sam F. Davis at Tampa Bay. I will be there live at Tampa Bay. Risen Star on February 18th. The Rebel Stakes on February 25th. And then we go to the big March 4th weekend. You've got the Fountain of Youth, the Gotham, and the San Felipe all coming up. Cross-country races as we get ready and closer to the first Saturday in May. We're under 95 days now to the Kentucky Derby 2023. Who do you like in the Robert Lewis Stakes? My top selection is Arabian Lion. And remember, make sure to watch that preview of the Holy Bull. Leave a comment as we get you ready. Hit that like button. And remember, support the channel as we get you ready for the 2023. D. Wayne Lucas says, people have opinions, horses will have the facts.